Hey guys, and welcome back. So today is going to be a review and application of the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. And you guys might not know this, but I am a foundation junkie. Whenever a new foundation comes out, I have to try it and I have to get my hands on it. Foundation is probably my favorite product when it comes to my home makeup routine. If I don't have foundation, I just don't feel like I'm wearing makeup. So I'm always trying to jump on new foundations that come out. And I love finding a good drugstore product. So I like trying a lot of the new drugstore foundations out. So yeah, I've been really looking for this foundation. I was actually looking for the Queen collection. This is from the regular line. I probably went to 8 or 10 different Walmarts, Walgreens, CVS's, and Targets looking for the Queen collection, and I just don't have it in my area, and I was not willing to drive any further. I was just tired. So I was like, I'm just going to try a color from the regular line since it looks like one of the colors might work for my skin tone. So I went ahead and tried this color, which is Soft Sable. So I really wanted to try the Queen collection in this line because that one is geared more towards women of color, and I am a very chocolatey skin. Just for reference, I'm NW45 when it comes to MAC. So I really wanted to try the Queen collection, but I didn't find it in my area. I was at Walgreens last week and I saw this shade, Soft Sable, and I hadn't seen this before in my Walmart. The one that they had at Walmart, I'm not sure which shade that is, but it was a tad bit too dark for me. But I thought Soft Sable might work for me, so I picked it up and decided to try it out. Now I tried it out and I posted on my Instagram yesterday if you guys wanted to see a video review of this, and quite a bit of you were interested in a review of this foundation. Now let me just say that I really like this foundation already. I still have to try it for a little while, but the reason that I like it are the following. I have very oily skin and this dries to a matte finish on myself. I don't know how it is on other people. It does dry to a matte finish. I do not have to use Milk of Magnesia when I wear this foundation to keep my oils. It seems to work with my skin, and my face seems to not get oily, and that's very hard to do because I have yet to try a foundation where I didn't have to use Milk of Magnesia and another primer along with it. So with this, since it did say it has primer already in it, it has the lasting power of a primer, I decided to try it out without any primers or anything. So I wore this out all day, and by the end of the day, of course, you know, my nose is just one of those places that's constantly always going to be oily for me, but the rest of my face was completely not oily, which is a big deal for me because usually if I don't wear Milk of Magnesia, if I don't wear some type of primer, by the end of the day I look like a grease ball. For that reason alone, I was very happy with this foundation. Now as far as the color, Soft Sable actually is my perfect color. It is a tad bit darker, just a little bit darker than my skin because I do have a darker face because obviously the sun hits my face a lot more, but my chest is super duper light. My chest is probably like an NC45 and my face is an NW45. So my chest is really yellow and my face has a lot of red undertones, and then I have yellow undertones in my T-zones. So it's quite hard for me to find my shade in foundation. I always have to find something that's not so dark that when you look at my face and my chest, it doesn't look just like a floating head. So this color worked perfectly well for me. It is a tad bit darker for my face, but I figured since spring's gonna be here soon and summer's gonna be here soon, it's going to work perfect for me during those seasons. And whenever I have a foundation that's a little bit darker for my skin, I tend to use a powder on top that's a little bit lighter. Or if I wear foundation that's a little bit lighter for my skin, but I like the foundation, then I use a powder that's a little bit darker to kind of balance things out. But this foundation, I absolutely love it. I had such a great experience with it. I put it on, I wore it for about 8 hours. At the end of the day, my face was completely the same as it was when I left the house, and that, I don't know, that is just so exciting to me. For application, it applies very smoothly for me. Of course, how easy or hard your application is always going to depend on what tools you're using. As you guys know, I love the e.l.f. Powder brush, the flat top brush. That's what I always apply with. It applies very smoothly, it's creamy, it blends really well. So that's pretty much how I apply it. I have no problem with applying it. I love the way it stays on. I love how wearable it is. And I love how they came out with the Queen collection so that all the chocolate sisters like myself can go find our shades. But then there's a whole shade range for lighter skin tone women. So yeah, definitely one of the best drugstore foundations I have ever tried.
Did I mention it's only $10? You can't beat that.
It does have quite a bit of coverage. It's definitely buildable. I'm gonna say that this is a medium to full coverage. This is what the packaging looks like. It's really nothing special, but the exciting thing about the packaging is that it does have a pump on it, which a lot of drugstore foundation don't. So this is definitely a great foundation. I recommend it. Yeah, definitely you guys that were asking me on Facebook and Instagram how I feel about it, this is one of those foundations that I definitely recommend. So that's it. I hope you guys like this review. If you have any questions about the foundation that I didn't answer during this video, because I tend to forget things sometimes until it's the end, definitely leave your comments down below, leave your questions down below, and I will try to answer every single one of them. Thanks again for watching my video, and of course I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.